Hello, Jessica Fox here from Florida Virtual Bookkeeper. And today I want to talk about a subject that I am very passionate about. And a lot of bookkeepers and accountants have asked me for information on, and that is about lifetime ad deals. Are they worth it? There is no simple yes and no answer, but spoiler alert, I love lifetime deals. However, there are some things that you are going to want to keep in mind to make sure that it is a solid investment for you. First, what are lifetime deals? This is when a software app offers the product that normally would have a monthly subscription cost for a one-time fee. You pay once, and you get access forever. Sounds really good, right? Now you're probably asking me, why would an app do that? How is that a sustainable business model? And it's not sustainable in the sense that you do not want an app that is always a lifetime deal forever, because that is not sustainable. But it can be a very good way for a new company or a growing company to raise capital very fast without having to go to the bank for a loan or having to go to investors and give away equity. So, this is usually an approach that is taken by startups. That means that there is a level of risk. Startups are great. I love working with startups. But the challenge is, will they still be around 5 years from now? So that is something that you want to keep in mind when you are trying to decide if purchasing this lifetime deal is a good idea for you. You have to do a cost benefit analysis. So it's very important that you research before you buy. I get shiny app syndrome and I can get very excited because somebody mentioned an app and I'm like, "Ooh, that sounds so cool." And I go check it out and there is a one-time deal, and these are usually limited time offers. So time is of the essence and I just want to just shut up and take my money. But I have learned that it's important to take at least a few minutes to research. Now, most lifetime deals offer a money back guarantee. Average is 30 to 60 days. Some make it easier to get a refund than others. So I personally like the AppSumo Marketplace because this website has been around for years, and this is what they do. They promote apps that are offering great deals, and they have a large user base, and there are internal reviews so that you can see the feedback from people that bought that deal, and you can learn what they like, what they didn't, and you can make an informed decision. Now, when you are researching an app for a lifetime deal, there are several things that you want to keep in mind. I already mentioned reviews. This is very important. You don't want to be the first person ever using that app unless you're fully comfortable saying goodbye to your money if they don't have a good refund policy. But you also want to research the company. Are they brand spanking new? Have they been around a while? Sometimes apps that have been around for several years will offer a lifetime deal, and those are my favorite because they're already tried and tested. Whereas other lifetime deals are apps that are barely out of beta. Yes, they are functional, but they may be rough around the edges. They may be missing some cool features that you wish you had. So, this is something that you can get information about by reading reviews from other users. You also want to see, do they have a public roadmap? What this means is that the app is being transparent about their development goals, and you can see what features they are planning to release, what are they working on, so that you can determine, is this going in the direction that I would like it to go? And some apps even have public roadmaps, meaning you can make feature requests, and then it's based on the majority of users, it determines what they release, which in my opinion is a lot better than some apps that they release what they think you want without giving you the opportunity for input. So I still believe that lifetime deals are great. Because yes, there is a risk that you may invest in a startup that may not be around 3 years from now. But if I paid $49 for lifetime use on an app that was around for 3 years, and it replaced an app that I would have paid $20 per month, I came out ahead. But that is the risk that you have to consider. Now, there are some very good, reputable apps out there that are not going anywhere offering lifetime deals. And I believe that if you're comfortable and you believe in it, you should do it. I am kicking myself for not investing in a lifetime deal for Zapier years ago. Because back then, I couldn't visualize what the app would do. And back then, it didn't have all the features that it has now. But those users are banking because they're getting this app that they paid for years ago without paying anything extra. And here I am paying hundreds of dollars per year for it. It's still worth it, but I love saving, and I am kicking myself for not jumping on that. There are other apps that I have used that I paid for them once in 2018. Here we are in 2022, and I'm still using them. And I'm like, wow, such a great value. So definitely do your research. Don't shy away as long as you're comfortable with the investment and the fact that you may or may not recoup it. So in one of the ways to protect your investment is you want to track your purchases. I have a simple spreadsheet where I track what I bought, how much I paid, what does it do, and whether or not I am using it. I also track the refund window because I like to buy things that I can start using now. So if I don't like it, I can request a refund within the time period. However, there are some vendors that I am confident enough in them because they've released other products before that I know, like, and trust that I have used. That so I have occasionally invested in an app that I don't need today, but I know I will need in the future. I just get it just to have it in my back pocket for when I'm ready. But I know a lot of people that get excited. They buy an app and then they forget all about it and they never use it. And I think that's actually one of the reasons why lifetime deals are such a good fundraising idea for app developers, because they know that they may sell 1,000 licenses, but only a fraction of that will actually be using the tool. I don't know. It's just a guess. But I do personally love lifetime deals. Just keep those things in mind, do your research, track your purchases, and it's okay if you don't use the app for the rest of your life, as long as you got your money's worth for it. So I am going to post in the description after this live is over some links like to AppSumo and to other places where I have found lifetime deals that I like. One more thing that I want you to keep in mind when you're doing your research is look at the fine print. Some apps, not all, will give a lifetime deal for a plan that doesn't exactly match the subscription plans they have on their website. This is not a bad thing as long as you're happy with the set of features that they're offering. But if you think that they may add features in the future that you want, that may not be the right plan for you, because the lifetime users will not automatically get access to that without upgrading. So that's just one last thing I wanted to part with. Another thing to keep in mind. And if that's the case, it's still fine. You know, you can get the lifetime for as long as you can. And then once they add new features, they sometimes offer a one-time upgrade for lifetime licensees. Or if it's worth it to you, you can then subscribe to the app on a monthly or yearly basis. You still came ahead. You still saved a bunch of money for however long you used it. So I hope that this is helpful. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. Take care and have a great day.